Imagine this. You wake up to a blinding flash in the sky, brighter than the sun, hotter than anything on Earth. A meteor, larger than a mountain, tears through the atmosphere at 70,000 kilometers per hour. You have no time to scream or run or even think. For millions of people, everything simply ends. But for the survivors, that's only the beginning. This is what happens after a meteor strike. 0 seconds after impact, the shockwave of doomsday. The meteor hits the ground with the explosive power of 10 billion nuclear bombs. The crust shatters. A crater 100 kilometers wide blasts open. Rock melts into plasma. The Earth itself shakes as if it's trying to tear apart. Everything nearby, cities, forests, lakes, mountains, is instantly vaporized. But this is just the first punch. 1 minute after, the firestorm. A ball of superheated gas erupts upward, rising higher than Everest in seconds. Dust and molten debris are hurled across entire continents. The sky literally catches fire. Anything within 1,500 kilometers burns. Plastic melts, concrete glows. Human shadows are scorched into walls, forever frozen in their final moment. Birds ignite mid-flight. Skyscrapers become candles. Survival becomes an exception. 30 minutes after, the sea fights back. If the strike happens in the ocean and 70% of Earth is water, then a new nightmare forms, the mega tsunami. A wall of water taller than the Eiffel Tower races outward at jet engine speeds. Cities thousands of kilometers away, Tokyo, Los Angeles, Sydney, are swallowed whole. No coastline survives. 2 hours after, the global blackout. Firestorms produce towering smoke columns that rise into space. Everything goes dark. Day turns to night. Stars vanish behind a wall of ash. Satellites glitch. Communications collapse. The internet becomes a memory. Humanity becomes blind. 1 day after, the toxic skies. Glass-like particles swirl through the air, sharp enough to shred human lungs. Sulfuric acid rain begins falling. Rivers turn black. Drinking water becomes poison. The sky is no longer blue. It is blood red, lit by the glow of burning continents. Civilization's heartbeat nearly stops. 1 week after, winter arrives in summer. With the sun gone, temperatures crash, crops freeze in the ground. Animals starve. Power grids fail. This isn't just winter, it's nuclear winter without the nukes. The average global temperature drops 15 degrees Celsius. Survivors crowd around fire pits, whispering that the world has ended. 1 month after, the ocean turns against us. Without sunlight, the sea begins to die. Algae, the base of the food chain, disappears. Oxygen levels plummet. Fish suffocate and float to the surface. Sharks starve. Whales beach themselves. The ocean becomes a silent grave. 1 year after, the Great Extinction. Forests collapse, grasslands turn to deserts. Pollinators vanish. And with them, almost every fruit. Life retreats underground or underwater, anywhere the sun might still reach. Humanity faces its darkest math. If the crops die, we die. The lucky ones perish first. 10 years after, the survivors adapt. Humans evolve socially faster than biologically. Villages form around geothermal vents, caves, and surviving rivers. Electricity returns, only in the smallest sparks. People learn to grow fungus instead of wheat, to hunt rats instead of deer, to live with the fear that every day might be the last. But in those underground camps, children are born. Hope against all odds returns. 50 years after, the sun rises again, slowly. Light fights through the dark. The sky turns gray, then silver, then blue. Plants reappear. Ferns first, then the forests. Birdsong returns to the morning. Rivers run clear again. The world breathes. We survived the meteor's winter. 500 years after, the new Earth. Humans rebuild megacities, different and wiser. Everything is powered by solar, wind, geothermal, fusion reactors built underground. Skyscrapers twist like trees, designed to resist earthquakes. Resources are protected. Nature is sacred. The meteor is not forgotten. Every child learns what happens when humanity ignores the sky. 5,000 years after, eyes on the cosmos. We no longer fear the heavens. We conquer them. Giant telescopes on the moon scan continuously for threats. Lasers nudge dangerous asteroids off course. Spacecraft intercept and mine the harmless ones. Earth becomes a fortress. Our ancestors paid the price. We won't let history repeat itself. 50,000 years after, humanity among the stars. Earth may be paradise, but we are no longer bound to it. We have colonies orbiting Saturn, cities carved into Martian caverns, space elevators rising from equatorial seas, starships preparing to leap to other suns. If another meteor comes, it will not find us defenseless. We have grown, we have evolved. What the meteor gave us, it sounds strange, but a meteor strike, the greatest disaster in Earth's history, could also be our greatest teacher. It would teach us that life on Earth is fragile, that survival requires unity, that we are guardians of a planet, that our destiny is bigger than one world. The meteor does not decide humanity's fate. We do. We are the species that rises. We are the species that remembers. We are the species that reaches for the stars. Every night you look at the moon, every shooting star you see. Remember this, Earth has been struck before. Life has nearly ended before, but we are still here. And as long as we look up, we always will be. If you love learning about the future of our world and how we can defend it, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone curious enough to wonder, what will humanity become after the next impact?